hello, it is reporter Cadence for your news on glacier landforms. Now, I have been researching Corrie Fay in Angus, Scotland. Corrie, another name for Corrie is Cirque. Most people know it by Cirque. Now let's take a look at where Corrie Angus is located. So Corrie Fay is located around this section. You can actually take a trail walk on it. We'll get a picture up for the trail real quick. So this is a couple people walking along the trail and through the valleys of Corrie Fay. Now I know you're probably asking, how is a corrie formed? A corrie is formed by snow falling on the ground, or on the rock, and then a freeze and thaw occurs. A little bit later, fern starts to develop, and fern, not the grass or bush fern, the fern, spelled F-I-R-N, is actually, an example would be when you have a glacier and snow on top that is not yet ice, but it will soon be part of the glacier. Now, that cracks the rock, or mountain, and so as you can see behind me, this is part of the mountain landscape that has been cracked and plucked. Alright, and once that happens, snow finds its way into the cracks, and then freeze-thaw happens. So when freeze and thaw occurs, then the ice expands within the rock and cracks it even more. And gravity soon pulls the glacier and big chunk of ice downhill and plucks off the moraine lip or the rock lip, and boom, you have a corrie. So let's look at some of the remains left behind from the glacier, such as the river that flows through it. So in this picture, in this picture, you can see this river was scooped out by part of a glacier, and then the glacier had melted and left it behind when it left Corrie Fay. Now, if that isn't good enough, I actually have a diagram, or over here, I've created something that can also help explain it. So snow falls, this is the rock, alright, and then snow falls on the rock, and it slowly expands in the cracks. Then you have glacier, and this is plucking and plucking more of it away until you're left with a bowl-like shape. Now, let's head back. After a while, in that rock picture, you can see that the rock has gotten very mossy and grassy throughout time. And you can see some of the glacial debris, the like rocks left behind, and the weird shape that it kind of scooped out in this. Now, if we go back to how it's formed, so how glaciers are formed. Hold on, sorry. Now, you can see plucking occurs as ice forms around fragments. So right here, the plucking occurs. And you can kind of see like where the ice is going. Now abrasion, that also happens beneath the glacier, and it slowly like scrapes away the rock just like sandpaper would. And then here's the corrie lip, and then the moraine I talked about, and how this glacier will eventually move down and pluck that off. Steep back wall, the bergschrund water and debris fall into this crack in the ice. So, there we go. So that is my report on Coryphae angus. Now, for the credits. Tab switcher, my sister Kylie.
Sup?
The filmer, my sister Kira.
Hi.
And the star reporter, me. So I hope you enjoyed my Glacier report about Coryphae angus and how glacier landforms such as a Cory or Cirque are formed.